up? And welcome back to the Lango Sportscast.
Welcome back.
We're on vacation, so we took a short little break.
Where are we, Jack?
Seaside.
Seaside, Florida. It's beautiful out here, isn't it?
Yep.
But we left our humble podcast center, right?
Yep.
No Benny the Beaver, no artwork behind
Except
us.
I am the beaver today.
That's right. Where'd we go?
To get this?
Yeah.
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. All right. First trip to Buc-ee's. It was a big deal, right? Yeah. But, so what are we going to talk about today?
Yeah, it's a great time in sports right now. NBA is starting up tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
And we got NFL, obviously, college football, MLB playoffs. We're nearly to the World Series, so it's great.
It's great. Yeah.
For you hockey fans, hockey just started up again.
Yeah. How about Ohtani this week?
Oh, I think he had 10 strikeouts and 3 home runs.
All in one game. It's unbelievable.
I think that's the first player to ever do that in the playoffs.
Yeah. Dominant.
Maybe all time.
Yeah, it feels like, yeah.
I don't know who could do that.
I don't know who could do it.
Babe Ruth?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
But pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's very impressive. And the Dodgers sweep the Brewers, most importantly, and they're back to the World Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look ready to repeat, don't they?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
Mariners.
Go Mariners.
Blue Jays forced a Game 7, so who you got in Game 7?
Is Game 7 tonight?
Yes.
Ooh, so we got Game 7 tonight, and then I think we've got a little Monday Night Football matchup that we may be talking about later. I think the Mariners can pull it out, so I got the Mariners tonight. So.
I think it could be close. I think it could go either way, but I think the Mariners will pull it out.
Yeah, well, good. But, so what else do we want to talk about today?
The Hoosiers.
Oh, they are for real. What are they ranked now?
2. That's crazy.
Is that the highest ranking they've ever been?
Yeah, the highest ranking was 4. They did that twice, but then they went up to 3 after they beat Oregon. And then after the U lost, they moved up to 2.
Wow.
And Georgia Tech is 7th?
So wait a second. Does this mean that a 1-2 matchup could be the Big Ten championship?
I think that's very possible. I think both teams will win out, unless Ohio State screws up that Michigan game like they seem to always do.
Speaking of Ohio State, we got a quick shout out to Mrs. Lightbull, especially because we're in Seaside and we forgot the Buckeye necklace. But it'll be back next week when we're filming back at the home base, right?
Yep,
Right.
sure will.
Yeah, it'll be worn until they lose. So
They may never lose.
a long time. But for what else?
So the Lions game tonight, like you said.
Yeah, I think last night we were talking about it a little bit, prepping for the pod, and you said you were maybe a teeny bit nervous. Is that right?
Maybe more than a teeny bit.
Oh.
I am very nervous for this game. The Bucs are down some injuries, but I think they have a few questionable guys that are probably going to play. I think Evans is going to play. And I think it's going to be very tough. I do think either team can win. I do think that the Bucs are legit. And
Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield.
MVP season, maybe?
MVP season. I think he's very capable of doing that. And also, I think that they can get the 1 seed. And I'm not just saying that because they're like 5-1 right now. I'm saying that because I think they can beat any team in the league.
Special guest on the pod, Molly. Yeah, I actually do think they can't beat any team in the league. What's the injury situation for the Lions right now?
For the Lions, they're the defense is just they're down Terrion Arnold, Kirby Joseph, and DJ Reader. He's questionable. So hope he plays. Hope those 2 guys can get back out there on the field. But I don't know. I mean, I think who you got?
Yeah. Well, I think the Lions will pull it out just because they're the Lions and I think they've shown that Detroit grit the last few years. I don't know when the last time they lost 2 games in a row really was.
I think it's been since like 23 or 22 or 23.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. That's a long time for the Lions football. So I think they bounce back tonight, but I do think it's a close game and a tough, hard-fought game.
And I do think the Bucs will take an early lead.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think we'll all be like, oh, shoot, this is not good.
Yeah. They'll battle back though, and I think Goff will have a good night tonight.
I think Jameson Williams needs to be eruptive.
I actually think they could have won last week. It was just some of those comes down to 4 or 5 big plays, and they just didn't make them last week. So I've got faith this week that they will.
And
they'll
their
bounce
defense
back,
needs to show up.
and they'll be ready. I do.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Lions, we're going to roll here in a few minutes. An interview from last week, right? From right before the Kansas City game?
Yep.
Do we have some friends join?
Yep, we sure did.
Mrs. Carmen, and Mrs. Martin, right?
Yep.
So, and then also Lyla. So we've got a interview from last week that we're going to play now, and then we'll be back in just a second to close up shop. All right, let's roll the tape.
Welcoming on 3 guests on the pod. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Erin Martin.
I'm Lyla Martin.
And I'm Carmen Frederick.
Thank you. So shall we get started?
Sure.
Let's do it.
I have some questions for all of you. First, why do you like Patrick Mahomes so much?
Oh man, that's a loaded question. I like a lot of things about Patrick Mahomes. Obviously he's fun to watch. You know, he's an entertaining player, but I like that he's a really great leader. And if you listen to him speak about games or about his teammates, he always puts everything on himself. Like he never faults anybody else. Like if there's a bad play or if they lose a game, he kind of puts it on himself and says he has to do better. And I think he's just a really good like family man. I think he's a good human being, and I just think he's a good person. And I like his hair. What about you?
I just liked when we learned about him at Super Bowl a long time ago, and I liked how he interviewed people, or how he was interviewed, I guess, like how he responded.
Yeah, like he's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
How did you become a Lions fan?
Oh, geez. I don't know if we have enough time in this podcast for that. But I will say that I was always a very, very strong Tom Brady fan. And then he retired. And then my daughter went to Tennessee, and we became big Tennessee football fans. And Hendon Hooker was the quarterback for Tennessee, and he got drafted by the Lions. And there we are. We needed a team to root for, so we became Lions fans.
That's cool.
Yeah. And he's not even there anymore, and we still like him.
Did he go someplace else? Where'd he go?
Actually know where he got drafted to. I just couldn't buy any more merch, so I'm like, I'm sticking it out with the Lions. I'm in.
Who is your favorite Chiefs player besides Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce?
Oh, okay. Okay, I won't take Lila's because I know who hers is, and that would have been mine as well. Gosh, that's a hard one. I like watching Nick Bolton. So and I'm not even going to know the right position. Thank you. I know he's on the defense and he's a linebacker, but I think he makes a lot of really good plays and he's fun to watch. That's one of them. There's many, but I like him.
I like Isaiah Pacheco.
What's his nickname? Pop.
I don't know.
Pop.
I just call him Pacheco.
He was going to be mine too, but I knew that that's who she wanted to take. Why do you like him though?
I don't know, 'cause he's fast.
He runs angry.
Yeah.
How many Lions games have you been to in person?
Oh, in person. I think 3 in total. Yes, 2 or 3, but I think 3. Yes. We were just there a couple weekends ago, actually.
Will you tell us about the trip?
Yeah, it was good. So we took my grandson, who is now a huge Lions fan. He is 4 and he loved it. He thought Ford Field was awesome. He actually complained that we had third row seats because we had to walk down so many steps. So we thought that was kind of funny. He said next time he wanted to sit higher so he was closer to the food.
I get that.
Yeah. It was good. I love Ford Field. It's like my favorite place to go watch a football game. Have you been there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yep.
How many Lions games have you been to?
4. 4.
4. Okay. Which one was your favorite?
Probably the third one.
Yeah.
They beat the Bears.
Okay. Cool.
It was good. They came
Yeah.
back and won. Yeah.
Well, that's always a good game.
Where is Mahomes on the greatest list of QBs?
Well, I'm very biased, and I'd put him at number 1. But I don't think everybody would agree with that. But I think he has like the most records of different things of a quarterback before the age of 30. So I think he's like got the most touchdowns before the age of 30 and the most passing yards, maybe most wins, I think. So, I mean, I think that's pretty impressive.
No, that's most wins from the Chiefs.
Most wins in the Chiefs history. Yeah. I think he's doing good things. So he's my number 1. Who's yours?
Peyton Manning.
Oh, he's a good one. I do like Peyton.
He's a
Mhm.
good
I think
guy.
I'm just thinking from like statistics. I feel like Mahomes is just gonna keep elevating, and he's gonna be number 1.
They're 2 and 3. The last question that I have for both of you is your predictions for the game tonight.
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, Erin got a big win last night, so I don't know if she can get 2 in a row.
I think if they share the colors, then I can get 2 in a row.
I think it's going to be a tough game, but I think Jared Goff's going to pull through for us. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you will.
Yeah. If he stays nice and calm, I think we'll get it done. We'll see. What do you think, Erin?
I think it's gonna be a close game. I hope it's gonna be fun to watch. I think the Chiefs are gonna pull it out. I believe Mahomes has never beat Goff.
Oh, really?
He's played him twice. I think once when Jared Goff was on the Rams, and he lost.
Okay.
And then I think with the Lions, and I think he lost. So 3rd time's the charm. I think he's going to pull it out.
Wow, she's coming in with the stats and everything. She might be making some of them up. I'm not sure, but
Some of them maybe, but we can fact check.
who do you think's going to win tonight?
The Lions.
All right, go Lions.
What do you guys?
Red Golf.
You think the
Red Golf.
Lions?
I mean, they have Amon-Ra St. Brown. They have a good team. Like
He's on my fantasy team. He is good.
Oh, I love Amon-Ra. He's awesome.
better
He's my
receivers.
favorite.
Okay, so I'm the one and only. So we'll see. 3 against 1.
Tough crowd there tonight. You're all watching it together, right?
That's right.
All right.
Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
you.
Go
Go
Lions.
Lions.
Go Chiefs.
Woo! Thanks for joining us.
Yep, thank you so much. We're heading home tomorrow, and then we'll be ready for another episode later this week, maybe featuring some hot takes on NBA, some over-unders, some preview of the season, and we should be all set, right? Until next time.
Pound it.
Noggin.
See
See
ya.
ya.